Good morning, ma. Welcome to all for online education. Commerce first year's English medium theory part and the chapter that we are dealing with the business organizations. We have sole trading, sole proprietorship and joint Hindu family, joint stock companies, cooperative societies, partnerships are there in this chapter. We are going to discuss each and everything. So in this session we are going to study about the futures of the sole proprietorship. Yes, what is the meaning of sole proprietorship? Means one man show. Just like kiranam shops and tea stalls, these all come under the sole proprietorship. Means the owner and the management both are equal. There is no both are only one person. Both are one person and there is no difference between the owner and the management. Whatever the management activities are there, that is carried out by the owner, and whatever the activities of the owner, that is also carried by the owner himself. That person is considered as a sole proprietor, and those business is considered as sole proprietorship business. It is a one man show. Let us see one by one what are those and what are the futures of the sole proprietorship in this session. Individual initiatives means individual capacity. Initiatives means a capacity. He has the individual capacity to do everything. Okay, what is here? The sole proprietorship business is started by the single person. This business is started by the single person. Only one person is involved in the business. He has that capacity. He has that capability. Okay, he has that capacity. He has that capability to continue that business by a single person. Okay, he prepared the business plan and arranges various factors of production. So he not only prepared the business plan, but also he arranged the various factors of production. What are the factors of production are there? Whether land, okay, land, capital, yes, labor, whatever required for his business, he only arrange all those things, various factors of production. So he only become as a owner and he only become as a labor. He is only involved in the business. He is only the manager. He is only the owner. He is only the labor or employee or anything, whatever the business he started. If you observe the kiranam shops near to your house, you will see that he only purchased the goods from the supplier. He only invests the capital. He only sell those goods. If there is any damage in the goods, in that case he only replace those goods and give to you. And he only maintain the account books. Okay, credit మీద ఒకవేళ డెప్త్ మీద అప్పు మీద తీసుకొస్తే ఏం చేస్తుండు? ఒక బుక్ మెయింటైన్ చేస్తుండు. He will give some type of depth related goods also. Yes, so he will maintain those type of things. Yes, so he will do those all things by only one man do these all the things because he has that capability. Next future, single ownership. It is the single ownership business. Not more owners are involved here. Only a single owner is involved. Okay, the sole proprietor business has a single ownership. It has only a single ownership. Only a single owner will be participate here, who himself or herself, whether it may be male or female. We can not say only the male is participate in the sole proprietorship. Whether male can also participate and female can also participate as a sole proprietor. Start the business by bringing together all the resources, whatever the resources, he or she will bring all the resources, whatever the resources those are required for the business. They will bring all those resources. Okay, they will bring all those resources at the one place and there will he or she will sell all the goods and services whatever required for the business. So he play a very important role in the business. Okay, so he gather all the resources. So he is a single ownership Yes, single ownership. Whether there is a profit or whether there is a loss, he have to bear both of the things. Profit వస్తే అతనే భరి ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తాడు, లాస్ వస్తే అతనే బేర్ చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది, బికాస్ నో అదర్ పర్సన్ ఈజ్ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్ ఇన్ ద బిజినెస్. సింగిల్ ఓనర్షిప్, ఓన్లీ వన్ ఓనర్. Less legal formalities. There is no more legal formalities. Legal formalities means type of registrations or any kind of rules and regulations should be followed. That all not required to him. Just he can do anything, no legal formalities. He know కిరాణం షాప్ పెట్టాలి, ఏమైనా లీగల్ ఫార్మాలిటీస్ ఉంటాయా? నో నీడ్ ఆఫ్ లీగల్ ఫార్మాలిటీస్, రైట్? The formation and operation of sole proprietorship involve less formalities, very less legal formalities are required. Tea stall, if you want to keep a tea stall, you have to just buy one stall, that's it. Yes, you have to pay certain rent to that owner, that's it. But there is no much legal formalities, very less legal formalities comparing to other kind of businesses. These have very limited legal formalities. And winding up means what? Maybe 2 marks ki question రావచ్చమ్మా. వైండింగ్ అప్ అంటే ఏంటిది? కంపెనీ క్లోజ్ చేసేదాన్ని వైండింగ్ అప్ అంటారు. సడన్లీ ద సోల్ ప్రొప్రైటర్ ఈజ్ డై. ఓకే, సడన్లీ ద సోల్ ప్రొప్రైటర్ ఈజ్ డై ఆర్ హీ బికమ్ ఇల్ అంటే ఏదో డిసీజ్ వచ్చి ఏమైండు, ఇల్ అయిందంటే అంటే హెల్త్ బాగాలేదు, అనారోగ్యంతో సఫర్ అవుతున్నాడు, హీ సఫరింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ సమ్ ఇల్నెస్. దెన్ హౌ ద బిజినెస్ విల్ బి రన్? Then it will become very difficult. At that time there is a chances of winding up of the business. Winding up is nothing but closing of the business. The business may be closed. Okay, the business may be closed. So it is easy and simple to wind up. There is no formalities while winding up, and there is very less legal formalities while starting. Okay, while starting the business, very less formalities, and at the time of winding up there is no any kind of formalities or anything. Easily and quickly he can wind up the business. Okay, unlimited liability. Liability means, you know what is the liability? Liability means appu. Okay, appu. Unlimited means, limited means, for example I will give permission up to here, ikkad varaku maatrame meeku velle permission istunnan anukondi, this is the limit. ఇది ఒక లిమిట్ అన్నట్టు, మీరు ఇక్కడి వరకు మాత్రమే రావచ్చు. మరి అన్లిమిటెడ్ అంటే ఏంటిది మేడం అంటే, అన్లిమిటెడ్ అంటే దెర్ ఈజ్ నో లిమిట్ అట్ ఆల్. దెర్ ఈజ్ నో లిమిట్, లిమిట్ అనేదే ఉండదు, ఎంత అంటే అంత. ఓకే, సో అన్లిమిటెడ్ liabilities. The liability of the sole proprietor is unlimited. అంటే అతనికి ఒకవేళ సోల్ ప్రొప్రైటర్ బిజినెస్ చేయడం వల్ల ఇఫ్ హీ ఫేస్ ఎనీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ లాస్ ఇన్ ద బిజినెస్, దెన్ హిస్ పర్సనల్ ప్రాపర్టీ, ఆ లాస్ని కవర్ చేయడానికి అతను పే చేసిన అమౌంట్ సరిపోలేదనుకోండి, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 25 lakhs రూపీస్ లాస్ వచ్చిందనుకోండి, 25 lakhs రూపీస్ లాస్ వచ్చింది. ఇతని దగ్గర ఉన్న డబ్బులతోటి ఇతను 20 lakhs వరకు ఆ లాస్ని డబ్బులు కట్టి క్లియర్ చేసుకున్నాడు. రిమైనింగ్ ఎంత ఉంది? ఇంకా 5 lakhs. He have to pay 5 lakhs. At that time his personal property can also be utilized. అతని పర్సనల్ ప్రాపర్టీని కూడా తీసుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది. His personal property is taken to pay the liability of the business, So the liability is very unlimited liability. Means if there is a loss, his personal property is also be taken. If the amount what he is doing settlement, that amount is not enough to settle the liability, at that time the personal property of the sole proprietor is also being taken to clear all the dues, whatever the dues are there in the sole proprietorship business. Okay, next one, ownership and management. Generally in every business, owner is different and management is different. Owner means he will bring the capital, management means they control the total business. they will participate in every day-to-day operations, means in day-to-day activities they will involve. But here there is no separate existence of the business with the owner and the management. The owner and the owner only manage the business. He only manage the business as per his skills and intelligence. As per his skills and intelligence, he only manage the business. There is no need of any kind of other management. This is one man show. There is only one man. He only do the everything. He will become owner, he will become management, he will become labor, he will become investor, he will become everything. Okay, he does not allow anyone to join his business because it is a single man show. It is a single ownership business. Only one person is required. ఓన్లీ వన్ పర్సన్ విల్ బి దేర్. మీకు ఇప్పుడు డౌట్ రావచ్చు, మేడం కిరాణం షాప్లో కొన్నిసార్లు కొంతమంది పనిచేసే వాళ్ళు కూడా ఉంటారు కదా మేడం అంటే, అది అతను ఒకవేళ పెట్టుకోవాలనుకుంటే లేబర్స్ని వర్కర్స్ని పెట్టుకుంటాడు, అతని ఇష్టం మీద డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది. కానీ దేర్ ఆర్ నాట్ ద ఓనర్స్ ఆఫ్ ద బిజినెస్. దోస్ లేబర్స్ ఆర్ వర్కర్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ ద ఓనర్స్ ఆఫ్ ద బిజినెస్. దట్స్ వై ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ సింగిల్ ఓనర్షిప్ బిజినెస్. If you take book stalls, okay, not only kiranam shops or tea stalls, if you take the book stalls also, there is only one owner at the counter and some of the workers are working in the book stall. They don't have any right to take the decision. They don't have any right to bring certain goods to the stall. Okay, everything whatever is going on in those type of businesses, in that case the total decision taking power is in the hands of the single person, that is the owner, sole proprietor. So here as per his skill and intelligence, he will manage the business. Whatever the business activities are there, those business activities are managed by him only. That is about the ownership management. Ownership and management. Here ownership and management both are managed by a single person, that is sole proprietor. Let us see about the next one, motivation. No one will motivate him. He only motivate himself, or she only motivate herself. No one will come and motivate him. No one give here some type of counselings to him. He only motivated with his operations. With his operations means with his day-to-day activities. If he generate more profit from the business, he will be motivated himself. He will start new kind of techniques in the business. He provides some type of offers, buy one get two. Okay, if you purchase up to 1 kg, 10% discount. These type of techniques he started using if he is motivated by the profit. Okay, let us see. He enjoy all the profits and bear all the losses if any. He enjoy all the profits, whatever the profits are there in the business, he enjoy all those profits, and if there is any loss in the business, he bear those loss. That's why he having unlimited liability. Okay, whatever the dues he have to pay from his personal property also. So unlimited liability. There is a direct relationship between the efforts and earning. How much he will do the effort, that much he will be earn. Okay, there is a direct relationship. If he wake up early in the morning at the 5 o'clock and he went to shop and he start his daily activities till night 10 o'clock, he will earn more. If he wake up at sharp 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock, and if at the time he went to shop and evening at 4 o'clock only he come to home, at that time the earnings will be very less. So there is a direct relationship between his effort and his earnings. He motivate him or her to expand the business activities. No external motivation is required to him. His activities, his operations, whatever the profit he getting from the business, those only motivate him. No need of external type of any motivations. బయట నుంచి ఎవరు మోటివేట్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. అతను ఎంత పని చేస్తాడో అంత ఎఫర్ట్ పెడతాడో అంత ఆదాయం వస్తుంది, ఇన్కమ్ ప్రాఫిట్ వస్తుంది. ప్రాఫిట్ వచ్చిన దాంతో అతను మోటివేట్ అవుతాడు. ఒకవేళ అతను హార్డ్ వర్క్ చేయకపోతే లాసెస్ వస్తాయి. లాసెస్ వచ్చినప్పుడు అతన్ని ఎవరు మోటివేట్ చేయడానికి రారు. మళ్ళీ అతనే రియలైజ్ అయ్యి తన తప్పుని తెలుసుకొని మళ్ళీ అతనే మోటివేట్ అవ్వాలి. Secrecy. So in this type of sole trading proprietorship type of businesses, there is secrecy is very much important, because if everything is displayed to the public, then there is a danger and there is a threat. Threat ante ప్రమాదం. ఎవరితో మేడం అంటే కాంపిటేటర్స్ ఇన్ ద మార్కెట్. కాంపిటేటర్స్ వచ్చే అవకాశాలు ఉంటాయి. సో సీక్రెసీ ఈజ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ in the sole proprietorship business. All important decisions is taken by the sole proprietor himself or herself. Yes, all important decisions, whatever the decisions are there, very important decisions regarding the business, all those decisions are taken by the sole proprietor himself or herself. For small businesses, this sole proprietorship is suitable for the small business. Okay, so for small businesses to grow and avoid the competition, to grow and avoid the competitors, to enter into the small business, secrecy is important. So secrecy is very important for the sole proprietorship business in order to avoid the competitors. In order to avoid the competitors, the secrecy is very much important for the sole proprietor. He have to maintain everything secret. Otherwise what happened? Other competitors will be enter into the market and it will become big headache for the sole proprietor. నెక్స్ట్, నో సపరేట్ ఎంటిటీ. అకౌంటింగ్లో మీకు వస్తుంది బిజినెస్ ఎంటిటీ కాన్సెప్ట్స్. అకౌంటింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్లో మీకు ఫస్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఏముంటుంది? బిజినెస్ ఈజ్ డిఫరెంట్ అండ్ ఓనర్ ఈజ్ డిఫరెంట్ అని వస్తుంది. బిజినెస్ ఈజ్ సపరేట్ అండ్ ఓనర్ ఈజ్ సపరేట్ అని వస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అదే ఉంటుంది కదా. కానీ ఇలాంటి వ్యాపారంలో మీన్స్ ఇన్ దీస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ సోల్ ప్రొప్రైటర్షిప్ బిజినెస్, the owner and the business both are the same. Okay, the owner and business both are the same. మరి మీకు డౌట్ రావచ్చు, మేడం మరి దాంట్లో అట్లా ఉంది కదా అకౌంటెన్సీలో, మరి ఇది కూడా బిజినెసే కదా మేడం, మరి దీనికి ఎందుకు అప్లికేబుల్ కావట్లేదంటే దిస్ ఈజ్ ద బిజినెస్ ఆఫ్ ఎ సింగిల్ ఓనర్షిప్, ఓన్లీ సింగిల్ ఓనర్షిప్, అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ స్మాల్ బిజినెస్. ఓకే, very small business, that's why there is no separate entity here. Yes, next, one man control. Yes, only one man will control all the activities of the business. The management and controlling power of the sole proprietorship business always remain with the owner, whether to manage or to control the business activities. If there is any important decision to take, he will only take those decisions. If any unnecessary wastage is going on, then he has the power to control those unnecessary wastages. So this total power is in the hands of the only one person, that is the owner, that is the sole proprietor. He is only the person who has the total rights to take any kind of decision at any time. After that, area of operations, his circumstance is very limited circumstance. Okay, it is a very small business, so he have very limited area. He does not do any kind of trade activities or any kind of exports or imports. He does not do anything. Okay, he has a limited resources. The resources, whatever the resources are required for the business, whether it may be a capital, whether it may be a labor or land or any investments, those all things are very limited, and managerial ability is limited. Resources and managerial abilities, see, every person does not have all the qualities, all the skills and talent అనేది ఒక మనిషిలోనే ఉండదు. అన్ని స్కిల్స్ అన్నిటి గురించి టాలెంట్ ఒక మనిషిలో ఉండదు. కాబట్టి he has very limited managerial ability. మేనేజ్ చేసే ఎబిలిటీస్ కూడా చాలా తక్కువ ఉంటాయి. సో he has the limited area of operations and limited fund. So he do his operations in the very limited area, okay, and limited funds. The funds are also very limited. Funds means capital. Fund means capital. The capital is also very limited for supervision a small business. This is a small business, so it has very limited resources for this business. So this is about the futures of the sole proprietorship. So sole proprietorship means you have to keep in mind only few factors, that it is one man show, the liability is unlimited, owner is not separated from the business, and it is a single ownership business, and he will only take the decisions, he will control the business, he has very limited area of operations, no one will motivate him, he only has to motivate himself, okay. Whatever the profit he is getting, it is depend upon his activities. If there is a loss, he only have to bear. These are the few concepts you have to keep in your mind regarding the sole proprietorship. The futures of the sole proprietorship may be asked for, this question may be asked for 10 marks or it may be asked for 5 marks, okay. So please read this question, okay, please read this question and do the practice of each and every point, okay. Points, if you are forgetting, you should not have to forget the points, and you should not have to reduce the point. 10 పాయింట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, 8 పాయింట్స్ రాస్తానంటే కుదరదు. ఒకవేళ ఇదే క్వశ్చన్ 10 మార్క్స్కి వచ్చేసింది అనుకోండి, వాట్ డిఫైన్డ్ సోల్ ప్రొప్రైటర్షిప్ అండ్ ద ఫ్యూచర్స్ ఆఫ్ సోల్ ప్రొప్రైటర్షిప్ అంటే అప్పుడేం చేస్తారు? సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ ద 10 పాయింట్స్. ఐ హ్యావ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ యూ నా, క్లియర్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశాను వాట్ ఈజ్ వాట్ అని. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు రీడ్ ఆల్ ద 10 పాయింట్స్, ఏది వదిలిపెట్టకండి, ఓకేనా? Yes, let us we meet in other session with the new topic. Till then, stay at home and stay safe.